All right, welcome in. After a week delay, we're back. Another episode
We
of
are-
Dads
we
of
are
North
back.
here.
Did you miss us?
I missed you.
I missed you guys too.
Yeah.
People get pissed when we do not upload.
Really?
Yeah,
The-
no, I mean Ben Beck is first and foremost pulling his sponsorship of Beta Legos. I mean that's a huge blow to the
Huge
program.
blow.
That is a huge. We were getting a lot of revenue from that.
But that is a foreign country or a foreign company at this point. So
Seriously,
you know.
I had to unload my takes at a work conference. You know, I just had to get them out.
you're just a madman, just rambling about.
Jared Stidham's gonna win this game.
I promise.
It's just pent up takes, man. You got to get them out.
I did work with a lot of Pats fans, and they're all like, I didn't want to tell them. I was like, I think y'all might lose, but like I was like, I'm not trying to rain on the.
Oh, that was at the conference you were at?
Yeah, there's. I coincidentally worked with a lot of Seahawks and Patriots fans.
Wow.
So
Jeez,
it's kind of funny.
that's kind of horrible too because they're all.
Yeah.
I work with a lot.
It's a little bit like.
I work with a lot of Minnesota Viking fans, so you know, a lot to talk about there.
So give us the state of Minneapolis. Have you seen the ads where they show all the pictures of the protesters and they say bring, or it's like no more Brosmer, you know?
That was what you said in the car ride. Like they're not even like upset about JJ right now. It's something else entirely.
And that's a testament. That's a testament.
Anything else you want to add on that?
No, I do not. No.
Damn,
To our
we're
Minnesota
really pissed about
to our
trading
Minnesota
Sam
listeners, we're thinking about you guys.
I do want to shout out our foreign listeners. Guten Tag. There's one of them at least, right?
Yes.
Guten Tag.
Yes.
Did I say that right?
I don't know.
Me neither.
I thought you're the German one.
I am. I don't know. It sounded weird coming out.
Yeah,
I don't think Guten Tag is hello. I don't.
Guten Tag feels like a good day.
Yeah, good day. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, maybe.
Why are we telling
Guten
you?
Morgen? I don't know what time it is over
Guten
there.
Morgen's actually not. Yeah.
Nach dir und Toten.
We're off to a hot start. This is what happens when you take a week off.
Yeah, I'm sorry. We're rusty.
You forget
All right,
on the podcast.
We forgot.
What are we
I
doing?
forgot. I think we do need to say RIP the Bears.
Yeah.
I would have killed myself if they won that game.
That would have been real bad. And I
ago.
100% thought they were going to.
Yeah, after that
the Hail Mary
play
thing,
where
I was
the
like,
guy's
all right.
guarding grass. Oh, it made me so mad.
I couldn't
won.
believe it. I slammed my iPad shut when I saw that shit because I was like, they're gonna do it again.
Yeah,
I couldn't take. Yeah, Ben Johnson winning the Super Bowl would. I don't know.
They would not have beaten Seattle.
I don't think so.
No,
either,
I don't think so either. But it was
just imagining them in like him. That just infuriates me.
Yeah, I mean,
turn Detroit into Minneapolis real quick.
Hell of a year out of Chicago, but yeah, I mean, it was pain.
I cannot wait for the regression next year. It's just gonna be so nice.
You don't have any. I'm like, I have like a little bit of worry on that.
I'm genuinely concerned.
I mean, they're gonna be good, but they're not gonna. I'm not worried about them as like perennial. I mean, they're gonna be good for the next decade, but I don't think they're gonna be any better than they were this year.
You think this is their?
They had a lot of luck in this.
Yeah,
year. They're regression candidates.
But
yeah, I mean, from 11 wins,
I will take the Packers over them going into next year.
But that's assuming Caleb doesn't take another step.
Right. That's If Caleb,
that's what I'm scared about is that he can, because he's showing flashes.
He's had some
and again, if they have a somewhat decent run game and he can just pull something out when he needs to like that. I mean, that
eliminate the
if
bad
he can
plays.
Stay composed. Yeah,
that's
he just needs to have more composure.
He though, like Bears fans hated on Jordan Love for losing a big playoff game like San Francisco with an like you're driving down the field, you throw a really bad pick. Mm-hmm. Caleb did the exact same thing.
Yeah.
The pick was worse circumstantially.
That
wasn't as bad of a throw as Jordan's, but
the decision was horrible. Like it was like all you need is a field goal.
It's a first and 10. I get that DJ Moore like had a lot to do with it with how he ran the route, but what are you doing in 1st and 10 throwing that play?
When, they needed like 20 yards.
Yeah, it was just an unnecessary.
30, I don't know what it was.
It was really bad.
It's a fair point, but I to me that's easy to clean up. Is
right. That comes with the experience and
I think it was Aikman or maybe it was Brady, but he's like, it's crazy that he has the ability to make throws that maybe him and Mahomes are the only people that can make those throws, but then there will be just like a check down that he'll just completely botch.
Oh yeah, just right over that.
So it's like the easy ones, but again, I think you can figure that out. And this is year 2, Caleb. Yeah. Like I think there's an argument that this man could be. This man could be dangerous.
It worries me.
I have a take that of the final 4 teams that we had this year, none of them are going to be back in the final 4 again next year. I think that's my.
Do you think the competition raises, or do you think these
and
teams
the
fall off?
AFC was such a
AFC.
the
I
AFC
agree.
was such
AFC,
a
I agree
crapshoot
with
that
you.
it was just like that. Those two teams had no business being there. I actually got mad watching that game. Like I was actually angry at how bad those two teams looked.
Yeah,
in the championship game, it was like they shouldn't be there. I mean, I've been a Drake May guy, but
I've been a Bo Nix guy. Well, he wasn't.
I have to say apologies to you and Bo Nix.
If Bo Nix was in that game, I do think they win that. But.
Yeah.
Oh, they would for sure.
Yeah.
I had a big opinion,
like
and it was
time.
that the Broncos were going to win that game.
I know, I saw that, and I was like,
because they weren't getting that much worse
with Stidham,
and the defense was dominant, and the defense was so dominant.
Defense was great,
and if he doesn't the ball,
if he did.
Like the whole game, that he gave them 7 of the 10 points they had on a truly just horrible.
How do you feel about that backwards pass?
It was stupid. It was stupid.
It was a dumb decision, but I also
was it? I think technically sideways / backwards.
Maybe, yeah.
It was
so
just
whatever.
Like,
but
I don't know. I feel like I've seen QBs get away with that for forever, and now we're like litigating the technicality of it. Yeah, I don't know. It was stupid.
But like, if you're Stidham there, you're not brought into the game. I mean, you're brought into the game, but like, you're not there to make plays. You're there to keep the things on the rails. And to make a play like that,
game man,
it was already a third down. Like it's already shot.
Yeah, it was third and
third down. So it's like just fall on it and punt.
Right.
I mean, that's lack of
with the lead,
for sure.
Yeah, I mean, everyone's been burying Peyton for the field goal decision. That is abominable. The decision on 4th down. Where he
I didn't.
think
So I didn't think it was that bad.
Oh, I thought in the moment I thought it was bad, and it obviously aged poorly.
My thought process was like, you're riding a hot hand, and it's like, okay, you have an opportunity to go up 2 touchdowns. You didn't expect to even get 2 touchdowns in a game, so like,
that's true.
Let's see what we can do, and trust the defense.
Yeah. Do you think he's got AccuWeather up though? Like, does he know what's coming in the second half? Like,
so he's like, I got it.
Question.
If you don't know, like,
they probably do.
Snowstorm coming, then I can get behind it. But if you know, like, hey, points are going to be they're already at a premium with the defenses, and they're going to be even more so
with the snow.
With the snow coming, you just build your lead.
It's a really fair question.
Who's their weather?
How much is
Who's their weather game coordinator?
Yeah, I don't know. I checked. I don't know what I was doing, but I had to leave at like halftime or something, and I ended up just watching the full game anyway because literally nothing happened in the second.
I did the same thing. I had to shovel, and that was
yeah.
Love shoveling, man. It's so fun.
I went out between the 2 games. I was shovel.
I think I did this.
Like I was like anger shovel.
Yeah, because I knew you had to. It's gonna get dark, so it's like fine, I'll shovel.
Yeah, whatever. At least the Broncos covered. But the Patriots. I mean, this is I can't think of an easier run to the Super Bowl than like
they have to get through Stidham
any sport. Well, they play the Chargers and Texans in round 1 and 2, which on paper are not horribly easy matchups. But if you watch the games, those are 2 of the worst quarterback performances that you've ever seen, followed up by Jarrett Stidham, who was just as bad.
They didn't score a touchdown against.
You want to know the craziest thing about that Jarrett Stidham performance is he was somehow not worse than C.J. Stroud the week before.
Yes.
Who, by the way, like we got to just talk about
the collapse.
Stroud, like,
that was bad.
What he is. He's a bottom half quarterback.
Horrible.
He's a bottom 10 quarterback.
It's because
he's bad.
He doesn't have to be Superman anymore. And did you hear that quote?
No.
He lyrically was like, it's different because now I don't have to be Superman. I don't have to make all these plays. So I'm like.
Nah, I can't stand the guy.
He said that, and I was like, everyone's like, what?
People pulling up the clips of him saying he's a top 5 quarterback. I live for that shit because after a single year, this man was talking like he owned the league.
He looked so good.
I mean, he looked good. Don't get me wrong, but like what you give defensive coordinators a year to game plan against you and find your weaknesses, like they're gonna expose you. Like that's the NFL.
Yep.
You got to be able to like.
That's why the Patriots are worried about Stidham, man. They haven't seen tape on him in a while.
Well, yeah, I think there's an element to that. It's like you just don't know what to expect.
But true. Like, I mean, that's true.
Once the tape's out, they'll expose you.
I mean,
then how did Brosmer fail? I don't
tried.
He tried. We got no tape on Brosmer. Oh, we'll just pick him off. It's fine.
On principle, I have to cheer for Seattle in the Super Bowl just because like the Patriots can't be rewarded.
I don't want them, and I just
the schedule they've played.
They have enough anyway.
And I mean, they had it's like literally rewatching Brady. Just like
we don't need that. We don't need that.
Can I read you their schedule of how easy it's been?
Yeah, it's
Week 1, fired coach. Week 2, fired coach. Week 3, fired coach. Week 4, NFC South. Week 5, fired coach. Week 6, NFC South. Fired coach. 7, fired coach. Fired coach. NFC South. Jets. Bengals. Fired coach. Fired coach. Fired coach. Jets.
Wait, what?
Fired coach. That is the teams they played 1 through 18.
And you could argue the Jets should have fired.
So basically,
I know
they played no good teams the entire season,
Bills,
with the exception of the Bills, who did fire McDermott.
Yeah,
I
was trying to account for all the firings. I was like, that's
they played literally backup quarterbacks and teams that are, on the down.
Besides, besides obviously the Bills, but that was it though. That was bad.
The writing was on the wall. Like listening to Part of My Take, Hank, who's a Pats guy, like they would run through the schedule and be like, where's the loss?
Yeah, no, before the season to do that. Yeah. And so that's why, like, I'm shocked that they are in the Super Bowl. But I don't even think they played good in the playoffs. Like, I think
that's what I'm saying. They didn't score a touchdown against the Chargers.
How the Bills Jags game should have been who came out of it.
Yeah.
I mean, the Broncos also, like, if you don't lose Bo Nix, they're in the Super Bowl. So it's upsetting.
This was Allen's year. This was Allen's year, man. If there was a shot at it, like you had it. It was wide freaking open, and he just had a clunker of a game, man. I felt bad for that. That was to see his
I really wanted I want him
come
to
to his defense and be like, hey, he didn't let us down, man. Like that.
I always want him to win.
I mean, but like he did, like that's just who he is as a player. I mean, he didn't play his best game, but it's in overtime. And everyone's like, oh, he didn't score. He can't catch the ball for the guy.
Yeah, right.
Like like that just doesn't happen to the Mahomes, to Brady. Like,
no,
he just never gets the luck play when he needs it. He never does.
Yep. You just mean he's not clutch.
That's just so upsetting.
That's how it's.
He
that's
doesn't
how it's
have the
always
gene.
But this one, it's like hard. I mean, they did score 30 points against Denver, but he made a lot of like bad mistakes.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he had some errant throws. He has those every once in a while.
But he owned up to it.
Rookie year.
Yeah.
I put that on me, but yeah, I mean, that was the only team that I was like, okay, I wouldn't mind if they won.
I'd love it. I'd love if they won.
For sure. Everyone was cheering for them.
Yeah.
America.
I think every year they are like, like everyone wants them to win.
It's tough.
Now we have to cheer for the Seahawks.
I can get behind Kenneth Walker. I can appreciate the Spartan ties there, but I mean, Sam Darnold, man, has your opinion changed?
I mean, it has to.
It has to. Yeah.
I mean, this was.
I wasn't sure.
Well, he earned it on Sunday.
He played great.
Yeah, he was really good.
It was a great game.
He made some really good plays. Like, he made some tight window plays and had to have it moments. Like, there's like a few.
He had a couple balls that were like, damn.
It was like he had to put it within a yard or two, and he did it. I mean, he earned it. I can't. I mean, he's got to finish the job. Like, you have to win.
I think
it's a much worse team, but I mean, it's hard to continue to hate because he got like. My whole thing was like, you're putting him behind a shaky O-line, and he got hit a lot in that game.
Mm-hmm.
He got sacked a lot, and he maintained his composure and was good throughout. So tip of the cap. I mean, again, they probably don't win if the Seahawks or if the Rams can catch punts.
Crazy.
Tough to see another team lose on special teams.
But to be fair,
that taunting was
the taunting. That was horrific.
Garbage.
I'd be so mad. I'd want that guy off the team.
I
mean, if that was a Lions, and he's lucky they won, but like if they lost, man, oh man.
I would I'm always curious. Like that guy runs back to the sideline.
They were like
you got to chirp the hell out. Like
they were.
What are you doing, man? That is the most selfish thing you could possibly do. And it's after the ref told you, "Hey, man, get back to your sideline." Like, no, he tweeted that
he was in the moment and he just blacked out and just like, which I'm like, yeah.
I just third down, the NFC Championship game. I don't throw a taunting flag under any circumstance. Like,
no, it was fourth down. It was 4th and 12.
Was it?
Yes, it was. Yes. It was. No, it was.
They stopped them on.
It was third. Yeah.
Yes. Sorry.
So it's like you just like
it was going to be 4th down.
I don't know. How does you can't as a ref? I'm never throwing that flag
unless it's care. Egregious.
No, but he told him
goes into the stands.
Yeah.
But he warned him. That's the thing. Yeah. He's like, keep it moving, man. Keep it moving, and he doubled down. Like, you can't do that. You can't do that.
And then to go at him. The next play was
it
was very poetic to just like, damn, he just got like like over the top.
I gotta say, like
Keyshawn Nixon-esque.
I Sean McVay, man. The guy, he's an elite coach. Got to give him respect. I can't stand him.
Yeah,
I can't stand looking at him. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is.
I like McVay other than the fact that he does not no regard for special teams. It's the Sean McVay coaching tree.
Yeah.
He passed it on to Matt LaFleur.
Yeah.
So
it's that, and I mean, poor clock management out of him too. Like that, I didn't get the whole timeout
very early.
And,
wasn't it super early?
No, it was like they called a timeout, and it was like they were trying to see whether or not
they
wanted to challenge it.
Yeah.
But then they got a first down, and they had to call a timeout right after. It was just, I mean, they burned through them.
Yeah,
that was weird. It was like if you're gonna call a timeout anywhere, if you're gonna make it, the refs make it that it works a timeout, then why not just throw the challenge flag? Because then either way, it's like
that was bad.
Yes,
that was weird. That was a weird.
I didn't understand that.
Yeah. Because I thought they were going to give the timeout back after the play, and then they never did. And I was like, okay.
Like, that was if they were to have challenged, would they have lost 2 timeouts?
No, well, not if they just did it right away, yeah.
It would just be 1.
Yeah.
So it's like...
Yeah, and the announcers were, like, covering up for him. I was like, that was bad.
Yeah, that was bad.
Yeah.
It's always amazing that happens, is that, like, there's been blatant, like, mismanagement of the clock.
Yeah.
Like, you would think there's enough people in the freaking press box to be like, okay,
that's who's...
We take the challenge here. Like, we don't take a timeout.
They got to work out those numbers real quick. The eggheads up in the box.
And there's plenty of eggheads. And speaking of eggheads,
I think it's funny though that you say McVay is your you hate to like the guy you just you look at him
it gets on your nerves.
No, yeah, I mean he's just.
I have a few of those, but I wouldn't put McVay.
I don't know what it is. It's
That's
just
Shanahan for me.
He just seems like
Sirianni. Ugh.
Sirianni's a good one. That's a good one.
Yeah. I respect the guy. Don't get me wrong, but like it's just. I can't stand it from the standpoint of just the Rams. They, we gave them Stafford, and they somehow managed to still rebuild in time to still, knock us out, not knock us out of the playoffs, but still be competitive for a freaking Super Bowl. Like, you hate him because he's.
At least they're not in it. I was a little glad actually when they lost for that reason. I kind of don't. I don't need to see him win too.
I don't need to
cheer against Stafford.
Maybe I'm a little sick, but like I was happy he got 1, but like I don't know if I need to see him.
I don't
if
mind
he wins
Stafford
2,
as
then
much.
he's not remembered as a Lion.
I don't know if he.
No, I don't think he. Yeah,
I don't know. Is he now? Do you think?
I don't know. I mean, maybe because we're all like
in our
area.
Sphere,
He'll always be a Lion to me.
He'll always be my
Lion.
Like,
you're probably right. I mean, most people probably
in America they're just like, oh yeah, that
Stafford,
the
Rams guy.
When did they draft him again? Like,
where did he start his career? Yeah, no, I mean, and they're talking about they're talking about him like retiring. I'm like, I don't know, man. He's playing at a pretty high level.
Yeah.
MVP.
And I mean, can't play higher than that. But I don't know.
What is he? 37?
I feel like him in his game. I just don't. I don't see why he's
wouldn't
more
be
able
pocket,
to get a couple more
he's
years.
A pocket guy, so
I know he doesn't
need
he's had some things going on.
Except the problem is like his back. I know that is like.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, consistently his back holds him down.
Yeah.
Which obviously makes sense for the throwing.
I like Stafford though, man. Like I
do like Stafford.
He's a likable guy. His wife though.
Okay, that's we're getting sidetracked.
Sorry, yeah. All right.
Let's get it off
the coaching hires.
Sorry, Mike.
Can we start with curmudgeons and
Yeah. You got a curmudgeon?
I do. It's ice.
Oh.
Because I walked out of my house, almost slipped.
Oh,
what other ice would I? It's so slippery out there. Ice is taking out a lot of our good people out there, man. It's so slick.
It has been a tough few weeks.
It can be dangerous.
Very cold.
It can be dangerous. Yeah. So make sure you guys use salt. Yeah, that's my biggest curmudgeon.
I get why ice has to exist. From a biological standpoint, like. It's part of the ecology, but just like there's just been too much of it lately.
There's been way too much ice. There's been way too much. And like, what is our government doing about it? They're not plowing the streets. Salting enough. They're not salt.
Let's get some salt.
Right. Holding that one in.
Big opinions on.
We'll revisit this one in post. We'll see if we're gonna
that might get cut entirely.
I don't have a lot of thoughts on the Gannon hire for the Packers. I really don't. I wanted Raheem Morris, but I'm fine with Gannon. Like I think
who's Raheem Morris? Where's he?
The Falcons coach. Fire.
Oh, the
Falcons coach.
I think so many firings.
I didn't know he was an offensive guy. I'll be completely honest. I just assumed he was a Sorry, I didn't know he was a defensive guy.
Yeah, he was the Eagles coordinator when they won the Super Bowl in 20, or they went to the Super Bowl in 2022. But I just think he's young. He'll try new stuff. I'm gonna hold my thoughts until I see something from him. So I'm like, I wanted him more so than some of the other names. Everyone wanted Jim Leonard. I didn't want Jim Leonard. I'm happy with Gannon.
Oh, this is the guy that
who's better looking, him or
he's had a couple tough clips.
Was that the he had a dap up once where it was just like
he's a really bad dap. Yeah.
It only takes one of those, and people have.
So maybe he's not meant for a head coach, but we want to talk about the Lions guy. You want to talk about Petzing?
Pass.
So I guess I'll give my initial reaction. I mean, obviously upset that it wasn't McDaniels.
Yeah.
But the more you learn about the guy, and obviously I would say most Lions fans' reaction was anger. Because you kind of understand what his strengths are, and you look at the metrics of like, okay, Arizona's offense was maybe punching above its weight class. They had a lot of injuries last year. It sounded like he had some legitimate, and again, I don't know if this is true, but like head coaching prospects. Again, take that with a grain of salt. But
I think ultimately, he was a name last.
So overall, my take was I was very underwhelmed, but then I kind of came around once you learn more about him.
You coped, yeah.
What I really appreciated was the Kafka hire, because I forgot about that. That to me was cool. I like that one. Between those two, I think those are two creative minds. They come kind of from. It sounds like him and Ben Johnson, Petzing and Ben Johnson have some sort of connection.
I think he was the groomsman at his wedding. Yeah. Did you guys hear that?
That's why he got the job.
That's why he got, or at Dan Campbell. I don't know.
My thing is, Goff needs a run game. And if there's ways to scheme the run game to be more effective, then I'm here for it. Pair that with, it sounds like he likes to utilize tight ends as well. I mean, that seems to be where the game is headed, is heavy tight end usage and run the damn ball.
We could use another tight end.
Connor's over here smirking, waiting to wait.
I actually think it's a good hire. Can you pull him up, though?
Yeah.
No, don't.
Because they're calling him the baldest head in sports. That's just what
I swear. That's why every Lions fan got mad.
That's my analysis.
The baldest man in sports?
You guys hired someone who should be part of the Harkonnen.
Oh, no.
My hard football analysis.
Here we go.
Jeez.
No, but
that's Megamind, man.
He's like Charlie Villanueva, but with more head.
Yeah.
No, all right, but I seriously think I think it's a fine hire. Like, you don't know. He literally got the job because he was a groomsman of Ben Johnson.
Yes.
But that's why LaFleur got hired.
Stop pulling these up, man. They're not getting better.
Hang on.
Yeah, man. Like,
the thinner eyebrows.
He had like no hairline, and then so it's like, and when you have no hairline, it's like, well, then just go bald.
Just go bald.
It somehow looks worse.
Well, I hope we don't run into this guy. And also,
I'm saying he's going to be a good coach.
I think he'll be fine. I'm just interested.
So hang on, let me. I had this in the chat, in my group chat, but like we grokked him to have like clean haircut and a beard, and it completely changed my opinion.
This guy's a great hire.
I seriously think that would work. Everyone would be like, yeah, it's fantastic.
They
saw the pics of him and they were out.
Hang on, I'll edit this out.
Even though he's wearing a hat, I'd rather have that guy.
Yeah, that's not bad.
There's a lot of photos in this group.
Maybe, the headset doesn't look great.
No, but when the Packers hired LaFleur, and I looked at like what he was, it was like, he was the offensive coordinator of the Jags and the Titans. It was like not an impressive.
Yeah, but before that, he did come from.
Yeah, but he literally just got it because that's true. He's got CMU on the resume. But he literally just got the job because he was boys with McVay.
Right.
And that's, I feel like, what this is.
Yeah.
So,
obviously, they still have their merit in itself, but putting it on here.
That's not the same.
That's not even his face.
You can't tell me this doesn't change your opinion of the hire.
Well, now I think I can't say. No.
I mean,
I don't know what you were gonna say, but
Never mind.
yep. Tell me
Not
later.
important.
You can't tell me it doesn't change your opinion.
I mean, yeah.
That's shocking. Have you seen the before and after of Matt LaFleur? Like Matt LaFleur has had a similar glow up.
Back in the day.
Sounds like this guy just needs hair plugs.
That's what I'm saying, man. All right, here we go.
All right, we fixed the Lions offense.
Like I could trust this guy with an offense. But yeah, I mean the bald look is tough.
It's just because his head gets bigger. Like I don't know, like it looks like the bottom half of his face, like it when you go up, it gets bigger into his like skull. I don't know, maybe I'm just
No, I get what you're saying.
you know what I'm saying? Like
I feel a little bad, but
yeah, no
it's
offense.
there.
You're I'm sure fine.
Can't unsee it.
Fine guy.
It reminds me of Charlie Villanueva, if you remember that guy.
Said.
Oh, is that what you
I
said?
said he's as bald as Charlie Villanueva, but he's got more head.
He's got, at least this guy has eyebrows.
Oh.
Anyway, great analysis.
What a good, that's real good for
North.
the,
yeah, I'm sure that's what.
we need to cut.
But yeah, ultimately, yeah.
I think it'll be
so
I think it'll be fine. Like it wasn't like the Morton one
Yeah.
where I was like, I think this is bad and predictably bad.
Yes.
You don't know what you're gonna get.
You don't know. I mean, yeah.
But part of me, my only reservation is like there is this, I don't know, fixation on wanting to find the diamond in the rough out of Brad Holmes and Dan Campbell. It's like for whatever reason, we will not just bring in someone with a true body of work and say, "Hey, let's go to bat."
I think that is. I actually am fine with like the diamond in the rough approach as long as you're willing to pivot. Morton was not a diamond in the rough. Morton was the he was a known commodity. Just like you know what you're getting. This has, I mean, somewhat of a. I mean, this is more of a diamond in the rough hire, but I'm fine with that. If you're hiring someone who you kind of know what your like proven baseline of good but not great, I don't think that's gonna get you where you need to be.
Yeah. No, but I just like
would you like if you bring in a Cliff Kingsbury, right? You know, then I don't think that's what you want, in my opinion. I agree though,
but it's just but at some point it's like
if you got like a Mike McDaniel's level of proven, then
that's what I'm saying. And I'm not saying
they kind of could have. They like just said he wasn't the right fit.
They said it wasn't the right fit. But it's
I'm like in what way? Like
my thing is like it's the same.
Like he's a Campbell guy.
Yeah.
He doesn't seem like he's a Harbaugh guy either. So
yeah, that is an interesting.
Maybe he just wanted to be in LA. I mean,
I think that's part of it. I think that's ultimately what it ended up being. It was a culture thing. But it's just like at some point, I just want them, whether it's a player or a freaking coach, like go out there and get a good one. Get the guy. Don't get a guy that you don't buy low on a guy just because you see value on him. At some point, to get you over the edge, you have to get the guy. And like they have yet to do that.
Yeah, I just think that's hard to do at the coordinator level, right? Like because it's like there's
only limited
like
options.
The guys at the rung below head coach,
right? But there was the guy in this instance.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah,
there was. He did exist.
I'd
and then again,
like to know if it was the Lions' decision.
Yes, was it right? Like, was he like kind of like?
Because I agree, McDaniels would have been amazing.
Yeah,
I think that would have been a home run hire.
Yeah, but again, awesome. Like I've come around and you learn more about this guy, and it seems like he knows what he's doing, and he can call plays. And I think the other
he can call. And plays. They need to take that away from King.
The other piece of it is that, and shout out my hygienist, he brought this up. He's like, McDaniels, let's say Lions have a hell of a year, don't even need to win the Super Bowl. He's already looking at other head coaching jobs.
Yeah,
realistically, you give this guy for
he's built for Detroit.
Yeah, no one's hiring a bald head like that.
You'll get him, I think, 2 years at least, but
depends. I mean, 2 years he gets fired, or 2 years that he gets that head coaching job.
If he's good, he's 2 years in head coach.
Yeah. But again, the Kafka one that kind of surprised.
That was cool.
Like,
I mean,
a
lot of testosterone in that, and a lot of bald too. He's also bald. Bald and testosterone.
We could use some finasteride in this locker room, but ultimately, they're not about the looks, which McDaniels is. We're about the work, and that's what I'm going
about the work.
Put it on the billboard, all grit,
bumper sticker.
Do we want to go over the other ones, or are we kind of?
Yeah, here. I'll run
on time. The only ones I want to hit I need to say how bad of a hire. How can the
Browns?
Steelers
Oh,
possibly
Steelers. Mike
hire
McCarthy?
Mike McCarthy?
Yeah. You don't like
Somebody
that?
I saw this. I saw the tweet and I was like, "Damn, that's true." It's like
They
it's like
love
shitting your
Rodgers, man.
pants and
Yeah.
changing your shirt. You know, like that's what it feels like. Like that is Mike Tomlin reincarnated.
Right.
Like, what are you doing? How is that? How
is that an improvement? Yeah.
Yeah, like how is he gonna give you a rebuild? They don't have a quarterback. What?
So let's start with them because we can run through it.
Just give it a grade.
Give it a grade.
C
I'll run
minus for McCarthy.
C minus McCarthy.
I don't know.
He's not a disaster. He just can't.
Yeah.
You just can't like. How is he? He's really gonna like bring you up multiple levels. Like,
Yeah,
I don't get
like
that.
I don't
you
know.
traded mediocrity for mediocrity.
Right.
I would not call Tomlin mediocrity. Like,
No,
Tomlin is
Tomlin.
like,
He's never lost a
Yeah,
season. I
yeah,
mean, like
I know, but like
I know
they needed, they
I get
wanted
why they
more.
moved
The-
on
he's
from
been,
him.
he's been there
reason-
for
yeah.
16
You're getting
years.
a version
so
of Tomlin in McCarthy,
Yes.
and it's a worse version of
it's a
it, in my
yeah.
opinion.
That's I would say so too.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I'd like a.
So we got C minus out of Connor.
I'll give it like a C plus. I guess
Okay.
slightly better. I don't know.
This is off Grok, so I don't know if these are truly confirmed things, but New York Giants, John Harbaugh.
Yeah, I mean A minus.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's a
confirmed.
I thought
good hire.
I thought it was great, especially I don't know, just like in the historical like teams. That's a good spot for him. I give it an A.
I was surprised to see them let him go again. Maybe they just kind of fell in the same rut of just like, all right, we want to go for championships, and it just so happens John Harbaugh is our coach, so we had to do something. Atlanta Falcons, Kevin Stefanski.
I don't get why Stefanski has such a good rap. Like, I know everybody. I get he was in Cleveland, bad situation and all
Yeah.
that, but they've had a bad offense for a
True,
long time.
true.
And you like, and I like the whole. They didn't have a quarterback. The Falcons don't have a quarterback.
Mhm.
Like, I think Atlanta's an
Yeah.
attractive team, like
Yeah,
with a roster. So I think he'll do okay. But I don't.
You
I'm
don't
not
think-
a big Stefanski guy.
You don't think Penix is a long term solution?
Oh, Penix is no Penix.
I don't
Kirk
either.
Cousins is going to start next year.
Wow.
I think Penix might. Yeah, I mean, kind of done. Like,
Yeah, I mean he's like
He
4
needs-
of the 5 seasons for him have ended with a leg injury. It was one of the worst picks I've ever seen. Picking him at 8, it was terrible.
Yeah.
Yes, I mean that set them back so much.
I don't know, I don't know Stefan. Like, I'm not. I mean, none of us are head coach connoisseurs, so like we're just guessing. But for me, I don't think it's going to lead to long-term success.
Probably not. But what grade do you give?
I give it a B minus.
Yeah, I'll give it a B plus. I think I like Stefanski.
Titans, Robert Salah.
It's a B plus. I'm a Salah fan. I think
Yeah.
he got a bad rap in New York. He's always had really good defenses. The only problem is like, and I think he's a good coach, but like he's a defensive guy. I'm not sure if I'm the Titans, I'd probably try and get someone who's got a little bit more of a
Offensive
quarterback
juice.
help for
Yes,
Cam
yeah.
Ward. 'Cause
That's kind of
it
my.
feels like you could just be recreating what you did on the Jets, where you're gonna have
That-
a good
I lit-
defense
yeah, I-
and you're gonna have
Yes, that's exactly what I
let
was
Cam
gonna
Ward
say.
just die and
Lethargic
lose games. Yeah,
offense.
17 to
Yes.
10.
It's a good point.
So I give it like a. I'll go lower. I'll go like a C. I don't know.
But if he can learn from what his New York things, he's not going to have Nate Hackett as his OC. So, you know, I think there's potential there.
Jesse Minter to the Baltimore Ravens. Michigan guy, right?
I
Yeah.
give it an A. I'm a big Jesse Minter
Give
guy.
it an
Really?
A. Wow.
He's
Really?
he's just a super good coach. Every
Yeah.
stop he's been, he's elevated the defense super good, and he's young. He'll be able to connect with the team. That was the issue with Harbaugh. Is like he had
He's
lost
more
the team
old
'cause he was,
school
like,
and
too old
yeah,
school.
yeah.
The only problem with this one for me is like the Ravens are in a pressure win now situation for a guy who hasn't been like a head coach. Like,
True.
is it going to take him more than a year to figure it out?
I think it probably will take him the year.
But I
Maybe not. I don't know.
Minter, like Minter's a great hire in my opinion. No bias at all. National.
Yeah, I was
champion.
gonna say I don't have
No bias.
much.
We
I
got
don't-
an
I
A
don't-
out of Connor.
I don't know much about like. I don't know. I can't say. I'll just.
He's
give it a
like
B.
from the McDonald's. It's what McDonald did in Seattle. That's what he can do in Baltimore, and I think Baltimore has a better starting point than the Seahawks did.
You know, that's a
Yeah.
good point because
He's like the
they have
McDonald
the
coaching tree, kind of.
Yeah.
and
My-
they should
my
have
only-
the offense.
My only
off.
question would be, was it Harbaugh or was it Jesse?
I would say it was Jesse.
You think so?
I think Harbaugh's.
I
the
have to-
guy
I
who
have to
puts
defer
a
to you
lot
on
of
this one.
like trust in his coordinators to do their job. And Harbaugh's an offensive guy. Minter's,
Yeah.
defense.
All right, next one. Buffalo Bills with Joe Brady promoted from the OC.
I liked it. I'm sure it was basically Josh Allen's decision,
Yeah.
but like it was like it's not broken in Buffalo, so I don't think you have to reinvent the wheel. I think they just needed a culture change after so many losses.
Literally,
like,
I do think that
I
is
don't
what
blame
it is,
them.
yeah.
So like I just keep it kind of rolling. I was fine with it.
Did you hear anything about that press conference with the
dude.
ownership or whatever?
Keon Coleman.
They
that's right.
They dogged my man Keon Coleman.
That's
But more or less, the takeaway was that it sounded like, and it's their words, ownership's words. It was just a gut reaction based on the loss. They're like, okay, yeah, we gotta do something.
Yeah.
Didn't sound like they really thought it through, which begs the question, like, is this how NFL teams are ran? Like, do owners just make these gut calls
there's like, if you read articles on some of this, it seems like some of these things have been like very poorly thought out.
Yes.
Like on hires. Like apparently the Dolphins situation, Stephen Ross apparently is a terrible owner. Like apparently some of them don't even like ask them like to like run through their philosophies. They're just making vibes hires.
It's crazy.
That's one way to do it.
I think McCarthy is a vibes hire, like that's what
bad vibes.
He's been a vibes hire.
Yeah.
I do think didn't Sean McDermott though, I think he's taking the year off too. I feel like for him, just in coaching in general.
Yeah.
I think McDermott had to go. I think he was a negative. I think he's a good culture guy, but in close game situations, I think he was
just can't get over that
asset.
Yeah.
I think he had shown a history of poor game management.
Yeah. And I think the criticism is less on like, okay, whether you moved off of him. It was more just you explained Big Cat said it the best. He's like, all you have to say is like, we followed the process and you determined we need to move on.
You're not supposed to admit. I was so mad I had to do something.
Exactly. All right, let me get the next one. That was Joe Brady. Cleveland Browns, Todd Monken.
F.
People hated this one.
Yeah, I didn't like it.
Who's going to succeed there, I didn't like it, though.
I think they should have gone... I think they should have gone with Jim Schwartz.
I like Jim Schwartz.
Yeah, and he been DC there for like 2 years, and he's been pretty good. I mean, their defense has been great, so I feel like they should have given him a shot because now he wants out of there.
I don't know. Monken, who knows? Good a shot as anybody, I feel like.
Yeah,
I feel like Monken deserves credit for I think it seems like there was some managing of personalities going on in Baltimore that he was probably having to do. So he's going to have to do the same thing in Cleveland. So
yeah, I mean, and
maybe he'll be able to do it.
To be fair to Cleveland, I don't think many people wanted that job.
Yeah, no, that's why.
So, he was the choice.
I give it a B-.
But the guy that did want the job, he spoke out, he interviewed, he actively wanted it, Jim Schwartz, and then they just didn't give it to him.
Yeah, well, because it's Jim Schwartz. The guy's a scumbag.
Yeah, it's not 2011. I don't know.
Yeah,
he been around. He won.
I get what you're saying.
If someone wants the job,
I think he's a great defensive.
He's a good coordinator. Yeah. Didn't he win it with the Eagles? Or am I tripping?
No, I think that's right.
That was him, right? Yeah. I know he's been on he was with the Eagles.
So.
Jimmy Schwartz.
I thought he did. I don't know, maybe.
Everybody who won with the Eagles is now a head coach.
It's true.
Yeah.
He was on the Eagles.
I don't know if he won it with them, but yeah, I knew he was on them.
2021. I don't know when they actually won. So
is that the
year that he left?
Oh, so he won with the Nick Foles Eagles.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. But he hasn't been a head coach since, I don't think.
No, he has not been a coach
since the Lions.
Since the Lions.
Yeah, well.
Titans, Bills, Eagles, bro.
Thanks for the memories, Jim Schwartz.
Yeah. Sorry to bring him up.
Okay.
Any others? What we got?
I think the only other one is Hafley.
Yes. Yeah. What's your thoughts?
I think Hafley can be a good coach. I think the Dolphins are not the spot I'd want to go to. Like, it's a really bad roster.
It's full rebuild.
I don't know if you're stuck with Tua or not, but yeah, it's a full rebuild. And I don't think Stephen Ross is exactly a patient owner. I just think he's in a tough situation.
Yep.
Yeah. Hafley does I think he lacks juice to me.
Lacks the juice.
Lacks the juice, but I think a really smart guy. And I also said McDonald lacked the juice, and he's in the Super Bowl.
I don't even know what Hafley looks like.
I don't know what he looks like.
Is he like a younger guy?
Lord.
Oh, okay.
They got to put a better picture of him up. That one on the
Looks
left.
like he's about to sneeze.
He does. He does.
Okay, and then the only two remaining opening jobs are Cardinals and Las Vegas. What is a worse?
Man, Vegas.
What's
Yeah.
the worst job?
No, the Cardinals are definitely
Cardinals
the
is
worst
definitely
job.
the worst
Yeah.
job.
With the Raiders, at least, I mean, you have a ton of cap space, and they have the number 1 pick.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
And I mean, they have some weapons on offense that they can at least build around with the quarterback that they're going to take.
You think they go Mendoza?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I think.
Is that the no-brainer? Something.
I
I love the culture clash of like one of the cleanest cut guys ever going to Vegas to play for the Raiders.
He seems like not a real person.
I thought I saw him on I saw a clip of him on like Jimmy Kimmel or so, or like Jimmy Fallon or so. I was like, this is the most inauthentic thing I've ever seen.
Well, that's the thing though. I
My
think
life.
like you it's not. I think it is just who he is, kind of.
Yeah, just kind of a corny.
Yeah, like I think he's
I know.
Kirk Cousins remade. You know.
Yeah. But he was just trying to do like a little comedy bit. And I'm just like, please, man, just stop.
Stop.
Just please stop.
He's a tough interview.
But okay, that was it. That was
Yep.
all the head coaching ones.
All right, now I'm good.
All right, dad segment of the week. This is brought to you by none other than frequent guest of the show, Ben Beckus, through this
Beta
out in the
Legos.
chat. Beta Legos.
They're
CEO.
back on board.
We are ranking, and again, we'll have to talk through kind of the evaluation criteria for some of these, but children's sports.
Are we ranking like what we want our
Them
kids
in, or what do we want to
to
watch?
do? Yeah, like
Yeah.
Part of me is like
Or is it both?
the entertainment value of it.
like yeah, all right.
I think
all
that
right,
has to be a factor in this.
for sure.
Man, I wonder where geocaching's
Or
gonna
is it you
go.
want your kids
But then you have to like evaluate like,
Do I
okay,
have to-
do they have a chance to get a scholarship? You know,
Right.
do I have to evaluate my genetics and how likely
Yes,
they
I think
are
you
to
have
be
to.
100%,
good
yeah.
at it?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
well, that
I think you have to
that
consider.
kills half of them.
I think you have to consider everything. So we'll start.
All right, let's go.
We'll start with number one, which
Number
is
one.
badminton. Of
For
all
the people
things.
who aren't watching, we got the tiers are what? S through D, S, A, B, C,
Yeah.
D. All right.
Yeah, that's a standard S through D. Number
And
one,
we got
on
all the
list.
major
Bad
sports.
men.
So I'll go
All right.
ahead
Oh,
and
it's like
say-
all major sports with a couple of what's?
Couple of
a couple of interesting ones.
Can't wait for that fifth
This was
one.
definitely a European
If
list.
my kid is playing,
Yeah, he's playing
badminton at a competitive level,
That's a D. Let's just
I
put it there.
failed.
Let's
Come
just
on, that's why it could be awesome.
I failed
What?
as a father. Badminton?
Could be fun. I don't know.
Have you seen people play badminton?
What is the concussion rate in badminton compared to the
You
NFL?
did say scholarship, and I feel like if you're
If you are the best out
you
of
can
the
go far in badminton.
out of the
probably.
100
Yeah.
world global players,
No,
Did
that's a D.
that's a D. Yeah.
Could you imagine that? Hey, what? Hey, I got to go to a badminton match
My
later.
son's playing badminton today at 6 o'clock.
All right, here's
The
one.
Pro Sports Center.
Embrace debate. Baseball.
I think we all probably have similar feelings on this one.
It's low.
Uh,
It's low for me.
I'll let you guys lead.
I mean,
I have a take on it.
I mean, it's lower on the list.
It's lower. It's not lower than badminton, but
I mean, it's just boring.
it's just boring. I don't want to watch it.
It's just boring to like. Now, as a parent, like I think I could like
get
more like
Yeah.
you just get to like talk in the stands, you get to chill, like you don't
chirp
have to
your
pay
own-
attention. So that's a plus.
chirp
Like
your own son.
but like as far as just like the actual like and at a kid level, it's also
I was about
like
to say-
can kids do the sport well
Yeah.
is part of
Yeah.
it. And
Yeah.
kids can't do the sport well. So that's like another part of
Yeah.
like you're just watching them throw balls.
I
It's
only
a C for me.
I only half enjoy watching the best athletes in the world
Right.
play this game. How do you think I'm going to be
I'm not.
watching?
Yeah, I'm not trying to lock into 9 minutes of a competitive Tigers. 9 innings of a competitive Tigers team.
Ben Beckus
Oh,
is
man.
screaming at his radio right now.
It's real.
I guess I have it a little higher than you guys. Like
I'll
I think
probably do it
I'm
C.
thinking of it from like a
Scholarship.
lame way, like a health and safety standpoint.
Health
Like,
and safety,
it's
I
tough
like.
to like get injured playing baseball unless you're a pitcher and get nuked in the
Yeah.
head by a freaking.
Plus, you can be super overweight and still be great at the game. So
Yeah,
it's-
no, but
not
the,
to hate on
but the
baseball.
boring aspect, I completely agree. Like, yeah, I've been to shout out my sister Tay, plenty of softball games where it's just an absolute
Oh, look,
snoozer.
another walk. They walked in a run. Yeah. I mean,
And there's nothing worse than like, because I remember when I used to play baseball, there'd be time like there wasn't like
You look
the
over, see your parent
3-strike
yawning.
rule. It was just like, all right, until the kid like,
Makes contact, yeah.
and I'm not kidding. I'd be up there 10 strikes in a row, and everyone's just like, all right, we're gonna have to move on.
Well, it's just like you see your kid come up one every 10 times.
Yeah. Most of the game you are not watching
yeah,
your
It's
child.
a fair point, and I don't really have a rebuttal to it.
Unless he's a pitcher, it's a no for me. It's a C. C on my list. What?
That's a C for me.
I like C.
You could make an argument that
We
Bad
can
Bit would be more exciting to
reshuffle,
watch.
but a C. All right, basketball.
So we talked about the like from our, I feel like our genetics.
Yeah,
This would be tough for me. This is
tough
My
'cause-
son probably won't. The Schaubs have never exceeded. This game wasn't made in Germany. We don't know about this game.
I will probably.
you're white. Is for the listeners at home. You're white.
Yeah, in case you didn't know, I just got diagnosed. I am white.
Oh no!
It's,
And he
it's,
can't
It's
jump.
terminal.
tough.
It's
It's
terminal.
terminal.
No, I mean I sympathize with that. I will probably force this sport onto my kid,
I was gonna say, yeah,
fully knowing he will never be great.
I think
It's like,
I
hey,
think I'm
we're gonna
right
have to
there.
work on the fundamentals, kid.
fundamentals, baby.
I mean, I was always a shooter, so that baseline lets you play. But yeah, I mean, there's like, you don't have the speed, you're cooked. Even if you have height, if you don't have speed, like you can't.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's gonna be hard. But it's as far as like it's a S or an A sport as far as like what I think like the kid actually doing.
Yeah, I'm in between like A and B.
It's a little. The only tough thing about basketball is until like high school, there's a significant portion, and this is coming from a kid who played basketball, where it's like very puberty dependent. Like,
Mhm.
In the,
Mhm.
have you hit puberty yet?
Right.
Okay, you're going to be dominant for a few years. Have you not? Well, it's going to be tough.
you playing the puberty or the non-puberty
Yeah.
league?
Yeah.
They separate them.
I agree. I would love to watch, in the off chance, like Allie, is, I would say taller. I have
Yeah.
tall genes in my family. I'm praying my son is a freaking get to 6'3" and maybe you have a shot. But yeah, I mean,
I was gonna say you need to be.
it
you
is
need
that
to be-
is the remote.
I can't wait to do
chance.
like driveway hoops with him. You know,
right. That's yeah. that's
Anybody
true.
can run up horse. You know, I
Exactly.
can run a good game of horse. I
No.
would give it a. I mean,
I
for
like
me,
A.
I'm okay with
maybe.
it.
I like
I'm
A.
good with it.
In the off chance he's just an absolute baller.
True,
I'm
true.
living my best life.
Yeah,
I'm
that's-
living my best
that's
life.
fair.
All right, looks like next one is track. This to me feels like a boring category.
Oh,
I'll be
because
completely
they-
honest.
yes, because-
track meets
yeah.
are hours long,
Yes.
and you're talking about
Were,
maybe
you, was yours? Were your guys' sisters in track?
middle
For a bit.
middle.
I mean, I
school,
was in
middle
track.
school.
like
for, Haley was in track
everyone
for a
was.
bit.
I know my sister was. Man, those are long meets,
Yeah,
and they run 2 races.
Yeah.
and they're just always hanging around with
no-
all the other teams.
yeah,
like, damn,
nothing
dude.
against it.
No, I mean, it'd be fun to watch them when they run. I would enjoy that
You
part,
know.
but it's
I
yeah,
think
it's-
opportunity for scholarship.
yeah.
I would
you-
say
yeah,
middle of the road, maybe
that's-
low.
Yeah.
At least the Nalts are not runners. We're not runners.
Yeah, I mean, I got some runner in me, but it's boring.
Yeah,
It's not. I mean, I'm not gonna be like hype.
Yeah.
Oh my,
for a
it's all
track
right.
meet.
It
Yeah,
feels like a good C, like a good. It's in
It's
the
a
realm
C.
of baseball
It's a
for
C.
me. All right, this
Putting it at C makes baseball makes me want to move it to B
I kind of agree with
All
you
right,
because
fine,
I
you can give
don't
it
think
D.
it's as bad.
because I would
as-
rather watch baseball.
I
Okay.
would give
well,
a,
from the
no. I
I
would keep baseball in C and just
Okay.
move track to D. Track's
Yeah.
boring.
Yeah.
Say it.
Yeah, just from entertainment wise.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
This next one's a
The
doozy.
next one.
Listeners,
So for the folks at home, we're looking at a
Whoever's
man that
watching.
is holding a compass to a map, and we just don't really know exactly
He's
what this
geocaching,
sport.
man.
Geocaching.
It's Pokemon Go.
yeah. Back in the day, Pokemon Go.
Where's
No son of mine is geocaching. I'll put that into the.
I didn't know you were that bigoted.
Well, yeah.
Look, I hope he likes nature, and I hope he like would find this like cool to do. I just hope he would never be like, "This is my sport."
Hey, Dad, can we go geocaching? I got work.
I mean, I would go. You know,
I would go.
I had to go
I
explore.
would totally
the,
go
yeah.
geocaching. I just would never
Find a
like,
granola
I
bar
would
that
be
someone
like,
left
Hey,
in the-
like, we're going to the
The event.
geocaching
Yeah, I don't want. Yes,
competition.
I don't. It's a D. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Is what
Alright.
what is the competitive nature of it? I don't know. I don't fully grasp geocaching. I guess You guys are kind of hyping it up a little bit.
It's kind of
Yeah,
it's kind of a cool
It's
concept.
cool, yeah.
You just go and
yeah.
find shit.
People put stuff in the woods,
Yeah.
and you got to literally go
You gotta
find
track it down. It's
But that
scavenger
doesn't.
hunts.
That's not a sport.
No, I
right?
mean,
it. I mean,
depends how you
I don't know
define
why
it.
it's on this list.
I don't know.
pick it up with the list makers.
Yeah, let's just move on.
All right, I'm gonna
All
let
right.
you guys decide.
What do you
it
mean?
is.
Yeah, what? Why are we still?
What is it?
It's a D.
Okay, you guys were hyping it up. A
No,
second.
we were saying we like it as a fun, like little
I
hobby.
thought you were
to do,
gonna
but
make a move for it. Okay, shout out my boy Rahul Cricket.
D.
Can I make a case that cricket's better than baseball? Can I do it? Rahul D.
Rahul, love you, man. I know he's listening on YouTube.
Why'd you shout him out?
Because he had a cricket bat at his house.
Oh, okay.
Why did you think I shouted him?
I didn't know he liked cricket.
No,
I would have never guessed that.
Yeah, no. I mean, it's a cool
that-
sport. I don't really fully grasp it. I know there's wickets,
It's baseball with no foul balls. It's pretty much what it is.
Yeah, it's baseball with.
so I
With
think
bowling
I
pins.
think what I'll say is that I think the biggest stadium in the world is a cricket stadium.
I mean, I actually think cricket's kind of cooler than baseball, but obviously, like, I'm American, so I know baseball better.
Don't the games last like 3 days? Some games can last like days. You guys knew that?
I think I did hear that.
Yeah, like they last like 2 to 3 days.
I mean, their weddings are the same way. So
Oh, that's. Ooh, the cricket players? Who are you talking about? We need to cut that.
UK's got a team. Right.
I think it'd be cool. I mean, from a scholarship standpoint,
What
I
is
think,
with this guy in scholarships?
I'm trying to save some money,
Scholarship.
man.
What's-
I'm trying to save some money.
in America?
Yeah, like that's
Do
very
they have
niche.
cricket scholarships in America?
100%. There's got to be. There's probably like
Look it up on Title IX right now. I don't think it's one of the sports. All right, put that in D.
we're
We're moving
talking
on.
in
Please,
18,
yes,
we're
move
talking
on.
in 18 years. Like cricket,
It's not.
it's gonna take over.
Okay, we need to. You gotta watch cricket more, I guess.
If your son is playing cricket, you're not that mad.
No, I could say C. I mean, from a watchability, you're right on that. I actually could tell you, like, I would put
You
it
wouldn't
C.
you wouldn't flirt with a B.
I wouldn't flirt with a B.
Okay.
I wouldn't flirt with a C, but
All right.
you guys are putting it C. That's fine.
put it right with baseball, which makes sense. Okay, interesting one. Soccer.
I would love it. I think that'd be cool, but I don't like the traveling. These days, it seems like you gotta do. I mean,
I think it's every
kind of the
sport,
argue with
though.
baseball too, but
Allie was an all-state defensive, whatever the hell. But I don't know. It's soccer positions, but I have
center back or
I have a weird feeling that he might gravitate towards this
Like
and
in
be,
soccer?
and be pretty decent at
And that's-
defense specifically.
soccer's a good one for kids, younger kids too, because it's just
It's just running.
They're running around kicking. It's like
Getting
whatever.
some
Like,
cardio.
yeah,
Risk of injuries lower.
I put it like I mean,
Can't be heading the ball. I
Jimmy
mean,
Hendrix, it's true, you're
I
not
think
supposed
people are expecting me to maybe be a hater of soccer, but
I
as
was
a
expecting
kid
to.
sport,
It's a good. Like,
it's great.
it's a
And
good kid
I
sport.
think the most underrated thing about soccer is like when you're watching like middle schoolers or high schoolers play soccer, it's like it's like good. Like it's
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
like,
pretty good at that
good
point,
level
yeah, right?
soccer. Like you watch high school football, that is not
That's true.
that is not the
Football,
same
yeah.
thing as watching like good football. You
Yeah.
could like you watch high school soccer, I think is more entertaining than watching the highest levels of soccer.
Yeah.
Because it's like oh,
It is. Yeah, I.
because like they can still score and stuff,
Yes.
but they're also a little bit more prone to like
Yes.
make mistakes, which keeps it a little
Yes.
bit more interesting.
Yes,
So
honestly,
it's like
that's true because like in professional, they're too like
Yeah, they're too good, yeah.
defensively
Yeah.
that it's like sometimes the games get a little stale.
yeah,
but,
like those passes, like there's a long pass in high school soccer. That's exciting because I don't know if the kid's gonna like get it.
Right, right.
I
Yeah,
mean, you could. I get why it's like the most played youth sport. Like I personally don't love soccer, but I have no qualms with it in
So-
SRA.
Oh,
For
okay.
me, it's
I
an
was in A or B.
For me, it's an S, but
Oh,
if you want to do A, that's cool too. I'm cool.
I'm good with S, honestly. Because I agree for all the reasons you guys just rattled off. Like it's just, and again, like you're not. CTE sounds like a bad thing, so yeah, I think it's
Yeah,
you're mitigated for
I think you gotta. I'm not worried about that at all with children.
CTE.
No, The only reason that football players get it is because they are taking these violent hits repeatedly from grown men every single day.
Yeah.
I feel like you still.
It's not
But
a
I
big
think there's
risk.
still the risk, like a. We'll get to it when the football.
You can get a concussion.
Let's save it
Okay,
for-
I think we're all on the same page.
Yeah.
Next one's golf. This is S tier.
Yeah, I would love
This
for
is-
my
this
kid
is
to be
no
good
brainer.
at golf.
Oh,
This
like
is
if we're
I can
talking, yes,
take him out and
that would be
golf.
fantastic.
There is
Yeah.
nothing better, and it's, as far as like a father-son relationship,
That's
For sure.
true.
You can
That's
do
that-
it forever.
it does not get better than that.
That's true.
And
And
you know,
those can
God
be fun
willing,
to watch.
I do wonder how old he'll be when he beats me.
Yeah.
Probably pretty young.
10.
Yeah,
I don't know.
like, I'm not
What's
very good.
interesting is like, because you can obviously, if you're going to the golf course and bringing him and he's around golf, like you have a feeling that there's an inclination that he would actually gravitate towards playing, but is golf such a boring game to kids that they would just have no interest playing whatsoever? I don't know.
I don't know. I think
You either hit
you start him out with mini putt,
like
and
there's
then,
there's more from a kid's perspective. There are more fun
things to do.
sports to
Yeah,
play.
for sure.
Yeah, it's just not a great camaraderie game. Yeah, I mean, it's great obviously to go with your buddies, but it's not.
It's a
like
good when you're 21 and you can
Yeah,
go drink some
yeah,
beers.
it's-
As a kid, I kind of get like
you're
if
not.
you're like
There's
5, or 6 or whatever.
the competition high in golf isn't there.
Yeah.
So much. But I mean, from a parent's perspective, I want them playing golf.
That would be
Yes,
cool.
Super
Yeah.
nice.
At a minimum. All right,
What's that,
gymnastics is the next one. Scholarship potential probably high.
I mean, if am I bringing genders into this? Because
Sure.
I mean, no son of mine.
Yeah, let's go
is
ahead and
doing
cut that.
gymnastics. I don't know. I don't. Come on, man.
Yeah, we're
I
gonna
don't
go
want
ahead
him
and cut
doing
that one.
gymnastics. Well, you want your kid doing gymnastics? I don't.
No, not really. But it's only because I don't like the sport. It's not because of gender norms.
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
The people on YouTube can see your face.
Oh, I'm just kidding. No, I mean,
Um,
no, I don't.
And I think
nobody
I-
cares about men's gymnastics. Why
I
would
think
who cares?
gymnastics, like
Is it even a thing?
I think you have to be short as well. I think that's part of it. And I just don't want my
definitely
son
better.
to be short.
Simone Biles is like 4'10", I think.
Yeah, it's something crazy.
It's also
would it be entertaining?
it's also crazy.
I think if I got into it, if I like watched like as they grow up and like in it, I think I could get it. I don't know.
It's crazy
Right now,
hard
like,
too. Like
yeah,
they're
they-
like some of the most
they're
disciplined
really
athletes in
They're
the world.
really, yeah.
So
they're
juice
super
is
toned
not
and
worth the squeeze for me.
So are we thinking D then?
probably it's either D or C for me.
I would go C just from the standpoint of like if he's a gymnast, he's an athlete. And like I think that's transferable to potentially other sports.
So
it
we're
would be-
talking
it would-
justice.
It would
So
be
wait,
He's a
wait.
gymnast.
gate-
He's something else too.
This whole episode is cut. Oh my!
Well, he's a Stranger Things
Oh,
fan. so-
I knew that was coming. I knew that was
All
coming.
right, put it in C. Put it in C. No.
my argument is that it's a gateway to being an athlete.
Okay.
And hopefully it's transferable. I was gonna say I'm gonna have to do some editing on this. Or I'll leave it all in.
What is that now?
That's
Water?
water polo. S tier, dude.
Yeah, I mean
Really?
It's-
I've
I mean,
seen like a water polo match.
or do we want to
but-
call this one volleyball?
let's call it volleyball. I don't
Please,
think. Yeah,
I-
I mean, I don't think.
No.
water polo is not big enough.
I wouldn't mind volleyball.
S.
Yeah,
S.
volleyball's great.
It's an S for me. That shit is exciting in the Olympics and like just in general. I love volleyball.
I wouldn't call it an S. I would call it an A
I
or
think
a
you
B
guys are
for
gonna
me.
disagree me A, but
Boy for gymnastics, have to go for a boy for volleyball.
But
No
volleyball,
way.
like
no way.
volleyball is
Yeah.
No,
It-
volleyball's sick.
it's a little bit more masculine.
I
would
wouldn't
say.
call it S though. I just from
I'm
like
fine with
it's
A.
not quite the like. Yeah, I would. I'm not putting it above basketball.
I think
like,
it's a
I'm
high
sorry, I'm not
scholarship
doing that.
potential as well. Just
That's
trying
true.
to save $1.
Yeah, you are always
Um,
on the scholarship.
And I do. I genuinely. I mean, other than
It's-
when
it-
Shab pushed my
Okay,
my lovely
okay.
wife to
we need to set the story straight on that.
tear
the
her
record
ACL.
straight.
Like
No.
I used to love volleyball, but
Is that
know,
why you guys don't play with us anymore?
history takes place. But yeah, I'm good with A.
Yeah.
I think it's a cool, entertaining sport. Next up, we have wrestling.
Wouldn't mind
Good
it.
old wrestling.
As someone who wrestled in 7th, 8th, and 9th grade.
Oh, did you?
I like the
I like
idea
it.
of like,
It's-
like you're
it's-
fighting, like it's cool. It's like, but for it's a C as far as like the sweatiness, the mats,
The
do
smell
I
is-
actually want to watch it?
Yeah.
They're gonna get the whatever the ear thing, the
Cauliflower
Yeah.
ear. But that's why you have the headsets.
Yeah.
I mean, it is, very physical.
I guess
If,
you
if,
were-
It
they,
is-
if
it
they're
can
like,
be-
I
it
want to
can
do
be
wrestling, I would be
entertaining.
like, all right, like go for it. But like, I don't know. I just personally, it wouldn't be high on my list, but I would
Watchability
understand.
is a little because like those meets also, they only wrestle like once or twice.
Yeah.
And then it's you just sit around.
You
There's
have
a lot
kind
of
of
those.
I don't
the
really want.
dietary aspect to it. Where
I don't
they're-
want a kid that can beat me
Yeah.
up by age 13.
Yeah, the weight cutting is not.
Yeah.
Yeah, where they wear you gotta
Really
wear the
not
bags, the garbage bags or whatever, chew gum.
I don't know if I'd go as far as to put it in D.
No, I wouldn't put it in
Like
D.
like
No,
if
I
I
would not
asked
put it in
you,
D. I would put it in C personally, but C, B or C.
okay.
I'd say it's B or C. You say B or C?
Yeah.
I feel like it's a decent B candidate.
I'm good
like
with B.
wrestling
I'm good with
can
B.
be entertaining. I think.
Would I rather have my kid be a baseball player or a wrestler?
Yeah, that's the question.
Baseball,
You think so?
I think.
Well, it's just different in the ages too. Like
Yeah, they're so different.
like young. I don't know.
So what?
It's a C for me.
But what element is it like? Do these sports teach you discipline?
Yeah,
Because
everything.
I think
Everything. I think
that's-
wrong gives you very good like.
Yeah,
You
like
got to train hard.
foundational-
All right, you sold me. B.
nice.
You
Good
know,
sell. Way to sell this pen.
I'm just trying to fill out the B section. Of the book.
We just need someone in.
All
the
right, near and dear to Connor and I's
Oh,
heart.
no.
Swimming.
That's a D. That's obvious.
I have
D.
a take on this.
I mean, I'm not gonna like. It kind of sucks as a parent.
I was
I
gonna say, it's
think.
gotta be a
Like,
little
there's
lower,
not-
right? It can't be like
you
an
gotta
S.
like the other swim parents for it to be.
Yeah.
And you have to do it year round for them to be any good at all. It's like not
Yes.
like a sport that you can get better at it by developing your other things.
Yeah.
Like you have to do it year round to be a real good swimmer,
Correct.
and that sucks.
The
and
other-
honestly, any kid I've ever met where the kids swim like year round, they're always weird. Swimmers
I
are
feel
weird.
like any kid I've met that did swim was like just a little, you know.
there's an argument there as well. I think the other piece of this, and I think maybe some of the other sports apply to this as well, but like swimming, it is more or less confirmed. These are 2-a-days. You're going to the morning practice, and then you're going after school as
Mm.
well, and you are driving them both times.
Jeez,
That sucks.
That-
And from a
that's-
spectator standpoint, yeah, like it falls right in the track.
I
category.
can't imagine.
Me,
Yeah,
it's
that's
just
what I
like-
was like, I can't imagine
it's
like
not.
loving.
It's not that much more
Maybe
entertaining.
a little hype, I guess.
If anything, it may be more boring.
Really,
That's my
They're
perspective.
slower. So like, I mean, you
I was
move
gonna say,
slower in
I'm-
the water than
yeah,
you
yeah.
on land. So
I'm
it's just like
picturing the
watching
Olympics.
that, but slower.
So like when I'm
The
picturing
Olympics,
like Phelps.
yeah. I mean,
I did an event that was 200 yards when I swam.
Yeah.
And that was only 2 minutes, but let me tell you, people checked out in those 2 minutes. They were like, "Oh, we're
Well,
not."
you can look away for a little bit.
like some of
You
the
can look-
relays, and again, same with
I'm looking
track.
down at my
Like some of the
phone.
relays can be hype. But I'm thinking from a parent's perspective, like watching a meet. That's like the
Chlorine
highlight, but
all
like,
over.
Yeah,
Yeah.
chlorine.
Yeah, yeah,
managing
yeah.
the chlorine. You already
Oh, how was practice today? We
yeah,
swam.
we swam. That's all you do. You swim.
Yeah, I feel bad putting it in D as an ex-swimmer, but I would put it.
Yeah, this is.
I'll put it in C because I would still prefer them to do it over the other ones. But it's a hard sell.
It is a
Other than the
Yeah.
fact that I know genetically, at least my kid has a chance.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Why?
Come
is,
on, Mr. Scholarship. Well, come
That's
on.
fair.
It's
Then why is mapping?
Yeah, no, I
in D?
agree. I agree.
I think your son would be a great geocacher.
All right, next one looks like it is rugby, but we're gonna
We're gonna
call
call
it
it
football.
Foosball.
This is now embrace debate here.
This might be a.
I
like-
truly think the health and safety of this one is knocking it down a couple for me.
I'm putting it down
Because like I get the CTE portion of it. There is an element of like one hit and this kid's life is over. Not over.
one
but,
snap
like,
of the leg.
You like the risk
Not
of
over, yeah.
paralyzation is a
I think
factor.
that's just very low. I mean, like my kid's never gonna be great at football. Like he just doesn't have. He's not gonna have the stature.
Don't have
but,
the
like,
genes for it.
And like I also think like football's such an elite backyard sport, having fun with
That's
the
I
boys.
mean that's
It's
that's
not a
great,
fun
yeah.
organized sport at the youth level because
For
it's
sure.
just
It's a
bigger
yeah.
kids are gonna
Yeah.
win and run the
They're
ball
just
and
yeah,
like it's
yeah,
not
mushing together.
quite the same.
Yeah.
I mean, I regret not playing football like in high school, even knowing I wouldn't be any good at it. I regret not doing it.
Yeah, but now you get to keep that brain of yours. You're all good.
I don't know. I don't the health thing is like is not a
lower on
factor
the
for me.
yeah.
I'm not worried. I think that's overplayed. Will they like? But the fact is, they're like it's just very hard to be good at it, and it's not the same sport as like the football
Yeah.
of like tossing
Yeah.
around with your buddies.
Yeah.
I'm okay with B.
I get nervous about the health, like the head trauma.
And I'm
but
conflicted because, like, yeah, I mean, if you're gonna be watching a sport, I probably want to be watching football.
yes,
I think
But-
football is a good like though like learn like you talk. It's the same thing
Yeah.
with wrestling. There's
Good
some
team
value in like
and,
yeah.
the discipline.
I would
Um,
yeah. That's how I feel.
Yeah, no, I think those are all valid points.
yeah.
I mean,
we're gonna put it in B, aren't we? I mean,
I'm A or B.
oh, you're jumping up to A? I thought you were.
Not like
Well, you were
again, like
hesitant.
as someone in Pee Wee football who wore the freaking neck roll to make sure that my head didn't collapse.
you probably
on my
look sick,
spine.
dude.
And I had a do-rag on. Imagine that. Again, I love
Got that.
playing football. But yeah, I mean, it's just as a parent, I try to put myself like in the shoes of my mom, or like when you're watching the game, are you more concerned that something might happen to them
I would be
versus
like, yeah.
am I actually invested in the game and like
not for the
you know what I mean?
yeah.
Like, am I just more afraid than anything?
Yeah, it
I
takes
don't
a
know.
real bad hit, then he's done with football. But I wouldn't, you know,
Well, my thing is
an
he's
A
done
for
with
me.
he's done with walking.
I think that's just
I think that one is
that's like, dude, you're like then don't let
fairly
your
low.
16-year-old drive either, because like
Yeah.
they're more like then they're gonna hurt themselves driving. Like you
Yeah.
can't live life like that.
Yeah.
It's a
That's
fair
I
point.
think that's a poor take.
It's a
I
four.
mean, not a poor
it's a
take, but like it's just an over concern.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
I
I
fully
mean-
understand. Like I think that's going to be my gripe as being not a gripe, but my concern as being the parent is like, where's the line of being too cautious, kind of thing. You know what I mean? Because you don't want to go just send them out into the world and be like, "What are you saying?"
We didn't talk about the third trimester. Totally forgot that.
Oops. Let me finish with it.
All right,
I
sorry.
put it
We
in A.
gotta go.
I would put it in A.
Shab.
What do you? I mean, I'm.
I would
my vote is
probably-
B, but if
I would
you
probably
say A,
go
then-
B.
All right, fine.
I'd probably go B. But I kind of I'm not disagreeing with you. Like, yeah, I don't want to live my life afraid either. But like, I can't help it.
Packer
I can't
It just
help-
means more.
I can't help my own anxiety. You know what I mean? Okay.
All right, we're just gonna. Can we just skip these?
Skip these track ones. Just
Field.
Put them all down there.
D. A guy doing a splits.
The
My kid has
javelin?
any ability to do a long
I'm
jump,
a guess that's a.
Oh, he's jumping.
I would be so proud.
All right, so I'm gonna call this one like
What is that?
your son is just a workout fiend. He's just like a health.
Oh,
guy.
he's
He
just
doesn't
a-
I
care.
don't do sports. I do like
Yes, I'm a fitness guy.
Here to get. C
That's like
D.
what's the fun in that? Yeah,
Okay. What if I say it's
I agree with you.
it's like weightlifting competitions.
C D.
yeah.
Nothing.
I'm trying.
I don't think you're
I don't-
getting. Yeah,
I'm good with a D.
yeah.
Like I'm happy. Maybe I'll put. Are you okay with C just from the standpoint of like?
No,
if
I'd
he
rather.
has,
I would rather them
he
be
has
good at
healthy-
track. To be honest,
but if he has
I
healthy
think he
habits,
has, I don't think that is. I don't know. I think that's like
like he has the
No.
discipline to go.
that's not a kid thing. Like a kid shouldn't be doing that.
I'd rather he be geocaching.
You want to get
for sure.
super into lifting when you're like an adult? Go for it.
Well, and that's a stretch because these people are doing like
don't lift,
CrossFit
yeah.
here.
Yeah, I don't want to be. Yeah,
That's what I do at Freak Club Studio. I don't want my son doing that. All right, next one, ping pong.
Oh, if my kid could be Marty Supreme, that would be elite. I don't really consider ping pong a sport, so I actually, if we're talking about this, like the kid wants to like
Like
seriously,
actually be a
be like,
ping
I want to
pong.
be on a ping pong team, I'd be like, I don't know, man.
Probably not.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'd be
probably
like,
don't do
"That's-
that.
I don't think so.
Yeah, this is like a D. I mean, I think I don't know.
I wouldn't put it in D. Like I would show up to the meets.
I can't put this on the same as baseball. I feel like. I feel like
Baseball is
baseball probably shouldn't.
I'd
feels
rather have
low.
them be a track runner than a ping pong player.
I agree.
Would
Yeah.
you be more excited to tell your coworkers, I'm going to my kid's track meet, this weekend? He runs the mile. I'm going to my kid's, I'm driving to
he's-
Indiana for him to play ping pong.
If he's nice at ping pong, I might say
That actually would be pretty sick if he's like really good at
if
ping
he's
pong.
like
No,
true-
then
behind
they
that.
hit you with like, oh, I got a ping pong table in my basement.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that's my son's like battleground.
My son,
yeah, no, if he's just
my
nice
son's
at
going
ping
to own your basement.
like we're not talking like just okay, yeah, you're in
He's
your
gonna win
boy's
the-
basement. Like we're talking this guy's he's traveling to meets and
Yeah.
balling out against the Asians. I can say that
You
because
can't.
I am Asian.
Spoiler for everyone: Christian is Asian.
Subscribe to us on YouTube. You can
All
actually
right,
see what
fine.
we
Put
look
it in
like.
C.
Ooh,
I'm fighting for ping pong here. Tennis.
I could vibe with some tennis. I
I'm a
could
big
watch
tennis guy. I
Yeah.
would fight for tennis to be at least A tier. It's
I'm in
like-
that range.
It's
I'm chill
very
with that.
fun to play competitive tennis with someone. It's also good to watch. Like
Yeah,
it's
I was about to
fun
say that's an
watch.
age where they can get pretty decent. I feel
Yeah,
like
you can get good.
You can get-
somewhat quickly.
yeah, like at least competent
Competent,
in the
yeah.
game.
Give me an argument why it's not S.
I would put it in S.
I could see S. I'm in between. A and
Other
S
than it's
probably.
not that cool. Like
yeah,
it doesn't
yeah.
have a coolness.
It wasn't cool. Yeah, it's not cool as a kid, but like right now, you would love to be just nice as hell at tennis. I feel like
I don't know. No one's talking about Sinner and Alcaraz.
I am.
Okay,
I love.
would love
I
to.
love that.
But
That's-
tennis pod,
We're doing a tennis spot.
Dude,
Australian
very
Open.
down. I have some
Who's
tennis
watching?
guys.
I don't watch tennis, but I know.
I might. I think
We
my
give it-
perspective is an S
All right.
because like it from
I'll
a health and
join.
safety
I'll join.
standpoint, yeah, like it's entertaining.
And since I'm already outnumbered, I'll join in as well. S.
All right, yeah,
I'm good. I'm good with
yeah,
S.
and you got the cardio. I mean, that truly, tennis players are. I mean, peak athletes, man. Like that is an intense sport, and it's just entertaining to watch.
Yeah, that's
I would
I could
be
have
fully
fun.
engaged
Yeah.
the entire match.
Yep. All right,
Hate
we're gonna
to end on a
And
dud.
on a doozy.
End
of
on a
sport.
dud, but if your son is an archer,
Sorry to
Archer's
those
D,
still
man.
watching.
Yeah.
just log off.
Are we missing any sports? What sports did we miss?
Hockey. We missed hockey.
Yeah,
Hockey.
how is hockey
Can we
not
just-
on
yeah.
here? All right, this is now hockey.
This
This
is
is now
hockey.
hockey, yeah.
Archery was gonna be an S, but we'll just change this to hockey.
I would love for my kid to be good at hockey.
But it'd be low on my. I would too, but it'd be low on my list because I know it's expensive.
It's
and-
expensive and like it's annoying with the things. I
Yeah,
would
all the
still put it
stuff
at an
and-
A. Like if my kid was a sick, hockey is like I
Hockey
think a
would
really
be cool.
fun
Hockey
sport.
would be cool.
It would.
But
Yeah.
yeah,
the ice time part of it is like, yeah, you're dealing with some
The equipment
pretty
is,
brutal
the equipment
hours.
is tough.
I feel like the parents are always crazy.
always crazy, but I agree. Like from a spectator
is-
standpoint,
yeah,
it
That
doesn't
would be
get
very
better
fun
than
to
that.
watch. Yeah,
Air-
he's not the goalie, right?
as a kid, I wanted to be the goalie for some strange reason.
I was not a good skater, so I could only
No.
do goalie.
Yeah, something about the goalie, man. Everyone's relying on you.
Yeah, it's
No
true.
pressure.
I'm an A or B, but like I want to go A,
I would
Yeah.
put it in A.
but yeah,
Man, it's tough.
because it is expensive,
It's-
and I'm all about $1.
yeah,
I,
you're
I'm
about
good.
to
I can't
dollar.
wait to like have my kid try skating. It's a win-win. He's either good or I don't have to worry about
Yeah,
it.
true.
Yeah, that's a fair point. A or B, make the call.
It's an A. I vote A.
I'll go gut reaction is A for me.
No pushback.
Yeah, I'll go A.
All right, to recap, S tier, soccer, golf, and tennis. That's interesting. I did
That
not.
is
I did
kinda
not
surprising
expect
that we
that.
ended
I
with
got.
that.
I'm not gonna lie. We're a soft group.
Those are like protect
The
the,
health and
child
safety-
games. Yeah, country club.
club sports right there.
That's just what we want to be playing.
That's
A
hilarious.
tier, basketball, volleyball, and we're calling that hockey.
Hockey.
B tier, wrestling and football. C tier, baseball, cricket, gymnastics, swimming, and ping pong. And then D tier is just horrible.
Just a mess.
Badminton, track, geocaching field, I guess. The
All
field
track and
portion
field
of track and
events,
field,
or the field events.
another field, and then just being good at fitness.
All right, that was it for today. Next week, Super Bowl prep. We'll dig into a lot of dumb
Big one.
stuff regarding
Big
the
one.
Super Bowl, and we'll talk about the pregnancies since it's getting scary.
getting-
close.
We're in the scary hours, gentlemen.
The time is ticking, man.
Yep.
Fourth
All right.
quarter.
We'll see y'all next
Fourth
week.
quarter.
See it.
Peace.